Hey guys! Today I'm planning for the month of January in my bullet journal. So I'm starting out by making the title page. I just wrote January in the 3 pastel colors that are my theme colors for this month. And I also put a little tiny calendar which gives me flashbacks to when I did that future log in my 2018 setup. I'll link my 2018 plan with me in the cards right now if you want to check that out. So now moving on to the next spread, and I'm going to be drawing a grid for my monthly calendar. Previously I did the vertical list style calendar that is the norm in bullet journals, but I'm going to try out the grid style this month and see if that works any better for me, because I did have an issue with the vertical list, which was that I had more than 1 or 2 events each day, so they didn't all fit. If you're subscribed and you're watching my videos as they come out, or you're watching these in chronological order on a playlist or something, then you might have noticed that I've been doing a lot of new things this year and this month. I feel like there's something about getting a new notebook which makes you feel more free to do new things instead of sticking to the layouts and styles and structures that I, or you, previously used in your old notebook. And here I'm whiting out part of the grid because January does not have 35 days, so I had to remove those extra boxes, and I'm writing in January as a title. You might have noticed that for these block letter fonts, I'm doing a specific style where I do the color in one place, but then I shift the outline a little bit to the left and up. And this trend is something I've noticed as a graphic design trend, so I kind of wanted to replicate that, but with hand writing or hand drawing. If you want a tutorial for this style or any other header styles I've shown in my videos, be sure to let me know which ones you like the best in the comments, because I plan to do a video about header ideas for your notes or your bullet journal, and that video will include tutorials for certain fonts. This month's theme colors are blue, yellow, and pink because I wanted to do pastel colors because I'm really loving the pastel trend right now, but also I wanted to do the pastel versions of primary colors because this year I'm aiming to take things slower, not rush so much, and I feel like going back to the basics is kind of a look I'm going for, so I'm going back to the primary color basics. Now moving on to the next spread, I'm first doing this section called routines, where I plan out my morning, afternoon, and night routines. I have some videos about those, and I've just made some slight changes to accommodate some of my new habits for 2018. I adjusted the lighting as well because it was really bright and really yellow and the pastel colors weren't really showing up. So this video is going to be dimmer than most of my videos just because I want you guys to see what I'm doing with the pastel colors. So I decided that capping and recapping all of the pens was a real pain, so I just left them uncapped and wrote out as many of the pastel coloring portions of the titles as I could. And then now I'm finally going in with the black pen to outline and draw in the little parts of the trackers and planners and things. So this first one is a habit tracker. If you watched my 2017 flip through, you probably noticed that I'm pretty bad about actually filling out trackers. So hopefully this one will actually be used. Next, I'm going to be outlining the text and setting things up for my video plan and my finance tracker. My video plan is just going to be directly transferred from my video plan for the year, which again I set up in my 2018 plan with me video. And my finance tracker is a table that kind of just looks like a bunch of rectangles. So now I'm going back to my monthly grid and checking my future log to fill in the events because I forgot to do that earlier in the video, so now I'm just adding those in. Then I'm going back to fill out my video plan, again just copying over from my video plan yearly setup log thing. Now on to the next spread. So this title is Highlights, and it's kind of like a combination of one word a day or one sentence a day and a gratitude journal. So each day I will write in something that was the highlight of the day, whether that be something really dramatic like getting a dog. I mean, I'm probably not going to get a dog, but you get what I mean. Or if it's just like, I had a good cup of tea today. You know, random things to help remember the weeks and to think about things that make me happier. Now I'm doing a new way of doing weekly setups. So last year I did 2 pages for each week, but I normally never filled it all out and I felt like it was kind of a waste of pages. So I'm doing this one spread for each weekly block thingy for each week, which includes the videos for the week, a schedule, a to-do list, and then later in the rest of the pages I'll be doing a running to-do list, kind of in the style of the classic bullet journal. I'm recording this in December and I am honestly so excited for January just because I get to use these really cool looking spreads and a lot of the other spreads that are in my 2018 yearly setup, not just my January setup. I've mentioned that 2018 setup a lot throughout this video, so if you have not watched my 2018 plan with me, not just as a cheeky self-promo, but you really should watch that video. And now here are all of the finished pages. I feel like I should flip through my finished, filled out spreads from previous months in each plan with me, so hopefully I will start doing that this year. Remind me if I forget in any future videos. And I really hope you liked this setup and were inspired. I hope you have been enjoying my bullet journal videos. Don't worry, they're not all going to be bullet journal videos this year. I upload new videos every Monday and Friday, and I post lots of pictures on my Tumblr and Instagram. See you next time!